In this video, I want to answer a single question, which is why should I learn React? We all have a limited amount of time to learn new skills, and it seems like new libraries and tools are coming out every single day. So before we do invest in something like React, it's important to know that the time we're putting into learning it is going to be worth it, that it's a skill set that's actually valuable. So in this video, I want to talk about three main reasons why I think you should learn React. The first has to do with its learning curve, which is basically non-existent. Second up is going to be the community, and third up is going to be the speed of React itself. So let's start off with the learning curve. The learning curve for React is basically non-existent. So sure, there's obviously things to learn, but we're going to knock those out pretty quick. And you're going to see that after the first dozen or so videos, you'll be pretty comfortable with creating applications using React. And that's good, because we want to get productive. We want to start building real-world, meaningful applications. What we don't want to do is spend a ton of time relearning how to do basic things in some new framework. That is not what React is. React builds off of what you already know, JavaScript. It adds in a few enhancements, things like JSX, and this is going to allow you to get super productive super quickly, so we'll be able to build those real-world, meaningful, production-ready applications. The next reason why you should learn React, and in my opinion the most overlooked, is the community. React has one of the best communities out there. Now this is super important because a good tool with a bad community equals a bad developer experience. When you have a good tool and a great community, it's a great developer experience. So if you have questions, Stack Overflow has answers because there's a community of people who actually use this tool. If you want to get something done in your application, there's probably already a third-party open source library that does that. So you don't have to waste time building up really core things that aren't specific to your app. We have huge companies like Facebook, Netflix, Uber, Walmart. They're all making heavy investments in React and the ecosystem, and it's getting better every single day. That means when someone like you comes into it, you have answers to all of your common questions. You have libraries that can get those common things done, like date pickers, and this allows you, once again, to be really productive really early on. The last reason why you should learn React is because of the React library itself. So at the core of React is the idea of a component, and a component is just a piece of your user interface. Render 5 or 6 components to the screen and you have a complete website. This component-based architecture makes building bigger production apps easy, because you take your big app and you break it up into a bunch of little pieces. These little pieces are reusable, they're easy to build, they're easy to debug, and they're easy to test. All things which we're going to be doing. Now React renders and re-renders your application really quickly. So as your JavaScript data changes, you can automatically show the latest data to the user, and the algorithms that React use to get that done, they're really fast, and we'll learn more about those in the course. So those are a few of the big reasons why I think you should learn React. Small learning curve, great community, super awesome library. If you are as excited as I am, we're going to jump into the next section where we're going to take just a few minutes to set up your machine for the rest of the course. Then we'll start writing some React code.